We are back with another review today. We're going to be checking out something new that I got in the mail. We got a PS5 here in the mail. Now, it's a different kind of unboxing. We've done console unboxings before, so this one I think is going to be pretty cool, though. So, without further ado, let's hop right into this review. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to tell you the first 3 games that I'm going to play. Well, I guess 4 games that I'm going to be playing on this puppy as soon as we get this thing hooked up. So, let's check out what we got over here. First, straight out the gate, in the bottom corner here, it does say that you do need either an 8K, 4K, or 120 hertz or HDR display to basically match the content, because it says content will require these types of displays. So if you think you're going to be getting the 8K, the 4K, and the HDR that they have right up there in the top corner of the box, straight out the gate on your TV, you have to have those components. Again, I'm not trying to talk to you like you don't know what I'm talking about, but I definitely would like to let you know what's going on here. So in the box here we have the PlayStation 5 console, the wireless controller, the base for it to stand vertically, I imagine, an HDMI cable, probably branded PlayStation, AC power cord, and a USB cable for, I don't know, who knows, printed materials, I imagine all the paperwork, Astro's Playroom, which is a pre-installed game, which I guess it allows you to test out maybe some basic functionality that the new console actually has, because usually, like, what was it, when the Wii dropped Wii Sports, it was basically designed to kind of show you how to use the Wii, and it gave you pretty much free. But this one that I ended up getting is the 825 gigabyte version. It says play like never before on the back here. It says lightning speed, breathtaking immersion, and stunning games, and just kind of gives you a little bit of blurb about that stuff right there. So, and the side just has some box art there of the console and the controller. So we're going to slice open the seal right here on top and check out what we ended up getting in the box here from PlayStation. There we go. Every reseller right now watching this is cringing because I just cut it open, because now it is not new. But you're not going to be flipping this, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's try to slide it out if we can, I guess. Let's see. What's stopping this from sliding out? Interesting. Something's definitely jamming it up. Oh, here we go. Got it. So that is actually just a jacket for the actual box itself, which has the PlayStation logo right there. It's kind of like a briefcase because it has a handle on top. I know that wasn't really the best position to show you, but it opens up like a briefcase as well. So we'll pull down this pull down flap, tuck in the handle, and see what we got straight out the gate. Oh, I guess it doesn't. It actually slides out the top again, and we have another one. Which is fine, because I actually heard some of these PlayStations were shipping with no box from Target. So it looks like they have them done in separate containers. So we'll do this container first, which is going to be the long box one. Which, here we go, straight out the gate. We have the signage and papers. There's the signage, the safety guide, all the alert signs. There's the quick start guide over there. Oh, good. So it's a standard power cord. So if you ever do lose it or something like that, these are really easy to come by. They pretty much power almost everything nowadays. That's a small appliance, so that's great. It's good to know straight out the gate. Let's check out the controller. This is, yeah, I do like that, actually. I do like that a lot, actually. They made it kind of a little bit more sleek right here versus it being bulbous on these little fang parts, which is nice. And I do like the fact that the joystick is in closer proximity to the buttons and the analog pad, which is nice. Yeah, pretty nice, actually. Triggers feel pretty good, nice and soft. It's got a pretty much of a long, it's got a long trigger, but it's good. Seems like the charging cable is going to be the same, and that is what the USB cable is for the charging the controller. Ooh, these gloss parts are pretty sick. I wonder if the gloss parts are actually the part that lights up. I know it lights up around the touchpad here, which actually is pretty smooth too. It's very nice. It's not a matte finish. It actually is the same finish as the controller itself, which is pretty cool. There's a headset port, which is very similar looking to the one on the PS4. And then under here we have the inbound mic, which is pretty cool. The gloss parts under the triggers are nice as well. I imagine that's going to get dusty real soon, but yeah, there's another shot of it coming in. Almost looks like a little spaceship. Pretty cool. Yeah, controller feels great though. Buttons are nice. I like how they're clear over here on the right, and it's all kind of one color scheme. It's like that monochrome black and white color scheme, which is really nice. And then when I imagine when it turns on, you'll see the different LED accents on the controller and the console as well. So, but when it's shut down, it looks pretty cool, and the controller, like I said, feels really nice in the hand as well. It's got a speaker on the front here. There's the famous PlayStation. Oh, look at that, turned on. You can see the lights on the controller itself. When I touch that, it actually pulses along the side of the pad, so pretty cool on that. Yeah, that is neat. All right, cool. Put that off to the side. You see what we ended up getting in this part of the box. This must be the HDMI. Here is the HDMI cord. It is not branded PlayStation. It is just a generic HDMI cord. Looks like the side of the box. Nope, nothing. Doesn't look like it says it on the cord, but needless to say, it is an HDMI cord. This appears to be about a 6-foot cord, so both cords actually appear to be about 6 feet. So let's see what we got here. This is the stand, I imagine. There is the stand right there, and I imagine this is maybe to hold your controller. We'll find out here in a second. But pretty cool on that. It looks like it clicks. Maybe to have some kind of a adjustable position. But we do have the quick start guide, so I'm sure that'll show us in there exactly how to position that. Let's see what else we got here in the box. Looks like the last thing in here is going to be obviously the console itself. Pull that out. Very heavy. Straight out the gate, it is very heavy. That is all that is left in the box. Very heavy. Definitely be one I'd want to probably lay down. But man, if this thing gets knocked over, it's definitely heavy. It'll definitely go down. If it falls over, it's going to go down. And it is... I'm looking at my PS4. It's about twice the size of a PS4 too. How large it is. Twice the size of a PS4. Wow. So straight out the gate, there it is. It sitting on its side right there. That I believe would be the way that the disk drive and the laser would be, probably on the bottom there, because you got both your USBs right here. Let's see what the other side looks like. So the other side is branded PlayStation, so I imagine that's more of the appeal for it standing up. Here's the power buttons. They're obviously oriented for a vertical stance. There's your USB ports right there. It looks like that one is a Lightning USB one, which is pretty cool. There's the fans right there. Here's the back. We got more USB 3.0s on the back. LAN port, HDMI, and there's that generic power cable, which is perfect. So you never have to worry about a specialized power adapter for this particular console, which is great. Here is the bottom here. Got some, looks like it has just some basic ports right here for some heat disbursement. And down here at the bottom, it does say Ultra HD Blu-ray. So that is the disc reader in there, which obviously holds more data than a standard console. So let's see what we got here for the stand itself. Looks like it just kind of rests in there, and you could turn it, but for the most part, I think it actually holds I thought it held the controller, but I could be wrong. But it also has, I guess, an ability to maybe hold itself straight using that. No, I don't know. Let's see. Let's flip through the guide and let's check out what exactly this stand is used for. There we go. So it looks like it's done for horizontal positioning. So it actually locks in. This is meant to lock in on the back of this console frame here. Interesting. Very interesting. Hooks into position. I actually don't want to hook it into position because I actually am going to lay mine on its side because I don't want it to stand vertically, but it does have a horizontal positioning for the stand as well right there. And there is the basic connectable setup right there, which, you know, yeah, it doesn't really matter. But as you can see, the hook is on top, and there is the position for the console. And that's what it looks like when it is on its side. So yeah, that is the included base, which I think PlayStation 2, 3, and I don't think 4 came with one, but most of them usually do include the base. Pretty sick console. It's definitely big. It's probably the size of the height of my actual tower computer for my PC, which is great. So I mean, you can see the height of this. It's about 2 feet off the table probably. I'd say it's probably 2 by 1 if you were to say the actual dimensions of it, and the weight of it's probably about 15 pounds, 15-20 pounds. It's pretty heavy. I don't know what actually it has the weight in. Maybe the schematics are somewhere in the book or on the box somewhere, but it's either here nor there. Pretty sick console. This is something that I'm going to definitely get into as soon as I'm actually done with this video, but I do want to show you some games that I actually am going to try out first. First one I'm going to try out is definitely going to be Days Gone. We're going to check this one out in 4K, and we'll see what the backwards compatibility is with the new PS5 console. And also, as well, I am going to be trying out Red Dead Redemption 2, of course. This is going to be a great game to get into as well, to see because I believe you're allowed to get your save files from these previous games on the PS4 transferred over to your PS5, so that'll be great too. And then also, of course, what game launch would be complete without playing Doom? So I'm going to play both Doom and Doom Eternal here on the PS5 as well, so pretty stoked on that. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of the PS5. Did you end up scooping one up for yourself? What are going to be some games that you're going to be playing on your PS5 when you do end up getting it? Is this something that you'd be looking forward to maybe on the next relaunch, restock of the PS5? Let me know down in the comments below. Or do you like the Xbox Series X? Are you getting that? I'm sure I'll scoop that up, but probably not for launch. I'd rather get into the PlayStation 5 and get some of the games that they're going to be dropping for that. So I know the first one I'm going to be getting for PS5, you know, the line is going to be the Miles Morales one. So let me know down in the comments below which one you're going to be getting. And yeah, if you like Xbox or PlayStation, don't matter. Let me know what you think of the PlayStation 5. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Want more content like this, subscribe for more, because I do reviews every single day. So look out for that. And have a great rest of your day.